Alright.
Looking for Todd Hunter.
And him?
Hi, Mr. Hunter. My name is Morgan. I live in County DHS.
What's up?
I need to talk to you about Corey
I'm listening.
and everything that's going on with him. Okay? Can you tell me a little bit about what's
That's
happening?
my business,
Okay.
right?
It is, and that's
Okay.
what we're here to talk about.
But that's my business.
Well,
Right.
I'm here because we have a referral with concerns for him.
Where'd the referral come from?
I can't tell you who reported it.
And how do you think I'm going to tell you my business about my son?
It's protected by law that I can't tell you the reporter.
So is the
but
Fourth Amendment and my right to privacy. There's no crime that's been committed.
No, you're right.
All
and
right,
that's why
so
law enforcement
now-
is in here.
So, no, don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't do what?
What you just said. Because that's a false threat.
It's not a threat. I'm
Yeah,
explaining that there's
I know
no
the rights.
crime.
I know the rights.
There's no crime, which is why I don't have law
Let me
enforcement
establish
here.
to you that I know my rights.
And that's okay. You should know
You're
your
a
rights.
public servant. Okay, so right now, you're prying into my privacy.
I am required to because we received a referral. I
Do you
have to
understand
come
that
out.
your policy
By policy, I have to come out
does
and talk
not
to you.
affect my rights?
It does when I have to come and talk
No,
with
you
you
have
guys.
no authority over my rights.
But this isn't about that. I
Ah.
need to come and talk to you about
Okay,
your child.
you can come talk to me.
And that's why we're here.
I don't have to tell you anything,
Okay, that's fine.
right? Now, the
I
thing
still-
about it is,
I still have to
how
try to
much
talk to you.
further are you going to go with this to where I may have to sue you personally, because you're encroaching on my rights?
I have to take it as far as I can to ensure the child's safety. If I feel he is safe, then that's where it ends.
So
But
again,
if
this
not,
is my son who
Mhm.
I created.
that's fine.
No, that's the truth. It's not that it's fine. I know the speech that you guys have to talk in order to engage us. I get it. And we've been dealing with you people for the past 4 months. So if you really care about my son, because I know you don't even know him. You don't even know who he is.
You're right, and that's why
I know.
I'm here to talk to
So
you
hear
about
me,
who
hear
he
me,
is.
hear me. If you care about my son, then you go ahead and go on your way. Because
can't
what you're
do that.
doing right now is impeding on my right to privacy with my family, period.
If you've been dealing with us, then you know I can't just walk away
Yeah,
until
actually you
I'm
can,
sure.
because you're
Are
open
you
to the
gonna let me finish
Constitution.
speaking, or are you going to keep
Actually, I'm
talking
not,
over
because
me?
your policy is going to make you think that your policy holds more than my rights. And you've sworn yourself to the Constitution, which is the supreme
I've only
law
ensured that I'm here
of the
to
land.
protect children. That's my
I
job.
understand what your job is. Unfortunately,
So
your
can you tell
job
me what your game plan
has
is for
you
when
pri-
Corey
I
comes
just
home?
told you
Are you
that
gonna
that's
keep
my
him on
right to my
medication?
privacy.
Are you going to keep him
Did
on
you hear
any
what I said?
medication?
Did you hear what I said?
I did. I'm asking you
Okay,
questions
so that means
now.
I don't have to answer any of
You
your
don't,
questions.
but I'm still going to ask them.
Okay.
You can choose not
Now
to
I'm
answer.
asking you to leave,
And then
because I'm
gonna-
not going to
okay.
answer any of your questions.
Then I'm going to inform you. If I don't have a game plan, know what your game plan is. I am
You
going to
don't
have to
have
reach
to
out
know
to the
my game
DA's
plan.
office.
Because again, it's my rights to
You're
my
right.
family.
And
So
then
if you
I'm
talk to the
gonna
DA's
inform you
office,
of what's going
damn
on
it,
there.
this is unfortunate, because I bet you the two of you are probably halfway decent people. I bet
Maybe
you
if
you
you
are.
sit down and actually have
No,
a
I don't
conversation
have to. No,
instead
no,
of
no.
doing
I'm
all
having a
this.
conversation with you.
No,
Because I know
you're
my
just
rights.
going to talk over it
I
and you're not
know
going
my
to listen to what
rights.
I'm saying.
Because what you're trying to do is impede upon my rights.
You can just tell me no. If you want to
I
have an
just
open
told
conversation,
you, I'm not going to tell you
Okay.
anything. Because I
would
have
you
that
like my
right.
card so you can contact me?
No, I'm not going to contact you either.
Okay.
Because listen, none
Then
of you,
I will be
excuse
back
me,
out
ain't no
after I
disrespect to you.
speak with
You
the
feel what I'm
DA's
saying?
office,
Hear
okay?
me on this. No disrespect
And
to
I'm
you.
not trying to disrespect
But
you.
you are by even trying to take it
I'm
further.
doing my job and making sure your child is safe.
You're
because
not
I've
doing
seen the
your
videos.
job. You're not doing
I
your
saw
job.
the video of the ring camera.
Yeah, I know. I hear
Okay.
you. It's
It's
sitting up here. I
concerning.
know.
Do you not agree that that's concerning?
And that's why I'm taking care of the responsibility of my son.
How are you
Excuse
doing
me.
that?
Excuse
How are you
me.
doing that?
Excuse me.
Okay.
Excuse me. So now, for the protection of our family, we would like to keep it within the business of our family
And
and
that-
those that we have not told and informed. I don't have to tell you anything. And if you step into the further realm, I will have to sue you, to say the least.
I have to. If I can't
No,
guarantee that
what you're
child's
telling me,
safety.
what you're telling me is policy by your job. It doesn't trump my rights.
If I believe the child is in danger, then yes, I do
The
have
policy
to go further.
of your job does not trump my rights.
If I believe a child
Do you
is in
understand what I'm
danger,
saying to you?
I do. Do you
Do
understand
you
what I'm
understand?
saying?
Yeah, I know you're lying.
I'm
That's
not
what I
wrong.
know.
If
Yeah,
I
because
believe a
your
child is
policy-
unsafe, I have to go further
Because
with
the
the level of
policy
intervention.
of your job is making you screw
This-
people
and
over.
It's by the state. I have
Yeah,
state
I know.
policy.
I know. That's the point. But it's a confliction because you swore to the Constitution.
Please read the Constitution.
Yeah, that's how you get your seat, by filling out the oath of office.
We
So you're
don't
telling me you
We
didn't
don't
fill
fill
that
out
out?
we don't fill out no full office.
Woo! You're a public servant and you didn't fill out an oath of office?
I am a state agent.
A state
And I
agent is
follow
a
the
public
policy.
servant.
I follow the policy
Who's the director
of what?
of your department?
Of human services or of child welfare?
Who you work for? Who's the director? Who's
I
the
work
head?
for the Oklahoma Department of Human Services.
Who's the director, the
What?
person?
The child welfare director, the department director.
How
Those
both?
are different people.
Put that on paper for me. Give me both names of those people.
You've already been in she's been in contact with them before.
That
Director
has nothing
Brown.
to do with what I'm
and Deb
asking for
Shropshire.
right now.
Director Brown, Deb Shropshire.
Please put their names and whatever contact information on a
You
piece
can
of
find
paper
it
or
online.
a card.
You
So
find
you're
it
willing
online.
to
We
give
don't
me a
have-
I don't
business
have- I don't have
card,
her contact information.
but now you don't have the information of the people
I
who
have
are
their
ahead
names.
of you.
I have their
Okay,
names.
so can you put their names down on a piece of paper and give it to me?
Sure.
Yeah, no, I'm not letting you pry into the life of my family. You don't even
I
care.
have to if there's
No, you
child safe-
don't
I do
have
care.
to. That's not true.
Because honestly, let me explain this to you.
No, okay, I'm gonna listen
you
to
gonna
you.
listen,
I'm
or-
gonna listen
okay.
and oblige you.
If we were gonna sit down and talk, and you guys were able to tell me your game plan for him, discuss, hey, we understand this is a problem, this is what we're gonna do moving forward to keep him safe, I can work with that. I can go, okay, they're taking steps to make sure that their son is not a harm to himself or the other children in their home. They're doing what they need to. We walk away, we're cool.
So then that's what we're doing.
But you haven't been. So
I
I wanna
have
know.
been.
Because
That's
you guys
what
took
you're.
him off medication
That's
last
what you're
time.
wrong about. That's what you're wrong about.
Okay, what
I
did
have
you do
been.
last time to help protect from this? Because this isn't the first time he's had an episode.
You're exactly right. My son has been damaged from abuse.
Okay.
My
so
son
how
has
are we
been physically
correcting it?
abused by his mother
So how are
for
you guys
11
correcting
years.
it?
So now
Is
what
he
you're
in
doing is
counseling?
really disrespecting our entire family. That's
I
what you're
understand
doing.
trauma is a part of
That's
this.
what you're doing.
I'm not
That is
saying.
exactly what you're doing.
I'm not
and
saying-
God damn it, it's unfortunate that you're standing here and you're following this policy as you invaded my family. I don't
I'm
have
not
to tell you
saying-
what we're doing. That's the privacy of us.
But if
and
I
we want to
can't
keep
guarantee
it.
the child safety,
You
then I
can't
have to move
guarantee
forward.
anything for anybody. You can't guarantee that you'll be able to get
I
in
have
that
to be able to go
car
in front
and
of a
drive
judge.
safely. You could actually get hit by someone. So don't stand here and talk about guarantee. I know the
I have to
scripts.
be able to go in front of a
I
judge
know the scripts that you people
and
have
tell
to
him,
say.
yes, I feel this child
No,
is safe
you
at
don't
home.
have to do
Yes,
that.
I do.
No,
I have
you
to be
don't.
able to submit my report and say, yes,
No.
I believe the child is safe
What
at
you're
home.
telling me that
If
you're
I
doing
can't do
is
that, we have to
invading.
intervene further.
What you're telling me you're doing is intervening into the rights and privacies of my family. That's what you're telling me you're doing.
That's unfortunately what happens when I
Yeah,
have a
that's
referral.
not unfortunate.
I have to know
You
what's
don't
going
have
on.
to do that. That's the point.
Okay.
My son,
Well, if you're not gonna-
right now, my son is currently in a location where he's getting the help that he needs.
Yes,
And
I
that's
understand
that.
that.
All right, so
but
that's
my
that.
thing is, when he comes home, how are we going to keep
That's
that going?
that. My thing is that's what we're going to continue to do, and I don't
So
have
you're
to
gonna keep
disclose
him
that
on
to you.
medication?
I don't have to disclose any of that information to you.
Okay, well, if you're not going to cooperate, then I will contact who I need to, and we'll go from there, okay?
And just to let you know, he was spoken to at where he's at right now. A DHS worker did go out and speak with him
Right.
and complete
Without his parent there.
We don't
Without
have
his father
parents
there.
there.
Yes, you do.
We do
That's
not.
my son.
by policy.
That's my
we do
son,
not have
correct?
to. It is.
Do
but
you
we're just letting
understand?
you
So
know.
you see how you're violating my rights.
It's not a
It's
violation.
It is.
of rights.
It is
Rights.
because you go talk to a minor. There's no difference from a stranger
Permission
approaching a
for the
trial.
people he was
No,
being cared
no,
for.
sorry. I give permission. I give
Not
permission. That's
necessarily.
my
If
son.
they allow
Yes,
us to
that
speak
is
to him,
necessary.
then we can go speak
That
to him.
is necessary. You should have called me first and gotten my
That's not our
request.
policy.
By
That-
policy, we speak
the
to the child
policy
first.
is business. It's not law. Your
That's
policy is not law.
That's what we
Your
follow.
policy is not law.
Okay, I will be in
Your
contact.
policy is
I'll
not
be in
law.
contact with you later.
Your policy is not law. And you know
If y'all
that.
know so much, why are
You
we
know
here?
that.
Why are we here?
You know
You
the
guys have a good
policy
day.
is not law.
And what's your names?
My name's Morgan. You want my contact card so you can reach out?
I'd like to know your first and last name.
I will give you my card.
I still want the names of those two, the directors and the supervisors.
Justin Brown and Deb Shropshire.
Because I'm doing what I'm supposed to do for my son. In order for me to, whatever, I gotta oblige
my
you.
card. Since you guys know everything, why are we here? Why are we in Oklahoma? since y'all know everything.
You guys, you are in
I'm
Oklahoma
not
for
the
your
primary
reasons.
caseworker.
Why?
She
Right,
is,
for
but
your
I'm here.
reasons. Right.
They don't even know why we're here.
Thank
No,
you
they
guys.
don't.
That is
Good one.
terrible.
Now I'm supposed to tell you what I'm doing with my son. For it to be
Okay, well, for your information, we're here because DHS conspired with a kidnapper to steal our children.
Stole our children.
And when we went to court, we got our kids back, but they didn't return them to us.
Now you're about to be involved in a lawsuit in Oklahoma, the both of you. This is unfortunate for you.
What's their tag number?
AO8463.
JOA 463.
The fuck?